What's it like with a new goalie coach? What does the goalie have to peek in with a new voice?
Yeah, I think it's a lot of things. Ever since he's been hired, we've been having some really good calls. Been able to go through some of my video in the past couple of years, honestly, and just kind of reviewing, the ways that I like to play and his thoughts on that. And Peter, he's been fantastic. He's been super cool, calm, collected, and he's just been very easy to talk to and very easy to work with. So, it's been an awesome start so far.
Is it like a massive adjustment having a new voice when you had a different philosophy with a different coach, or is it more just tweaks and learning a personality?
Honestly, this being kind of my first time going through it, I'm not too sure how it is all the time, but just in my experience, it's been pretty ever-flowing. I think it's been a pretty easy transition just going to Pete's philosophies. It's just getting in the way of the puck, So he's brought some really good points for me to think about, and some stuff that we've been working on, and that's kind of the name of the game. Just continue to work on certain things that you can get better at.
Stuart, I know you had a great relationship with Dustin Schwartz, you and Calvin Pickard.
Yeah.
And every single year, you guys always try to say is come in with a new mindset, fresh slate. Is it a little bit easier to do that as an athlete, to come in with the fresh slate, with the new goalie coach, and things feeling a little bit different?
I think so, yeah. Just like what you said with Cal and I with Schwartzy, I've been coached by Schwartzy for the past 8 years. Just learning from his aspects to Peter's aspects, it's the same concepts, stop the puck. That's been great. But yeah, I think you're right. I think being able to transition here with Peter has been, it's because we have been playing goalie and we've been doing this job for quite some time, and we got a few years under our belt in the NHL now. For me personally, so just being able to feed off that experience that I've already had is that makes the transition easier for sure.
I've been giving it a few months to just kind of reflect on everything that happened. A second year where you guys were really close, maybe a clear set of eyes. How do you sort of evaluate your year, specifically, and how you think it went in the playoffs and what goals you set for yourself this year to
yeah.
Little incremental improvements?
Yeah, I think for my goals this year, of course I want to set the bar high. I want to go to the Olympics. I want to be a goalie for Team Canada. I want to be able to get back to the Stanley Cup and finish the job this year. And that just kind of goes back to last year. And again, a full 82 games and another 4 rounds under our belt to really feel it out even more and really learn from this past year. So same with me as an individual and us as a team, and just being able to use that moving forward here and having a good start in the start of the season. Those are the goals. I think everyone's goal in the NHL, if you ask them, it'll be to win the Stanley Cup. But we're definitely wanting to finish the job here.
You've had a few years now. Really not that experienced when you look at age-wise. Like, a lot of goalies don't really hit their prime until mid to late 20s. And you've had a lot of success. You've been to 2 Stanley Cup Finals. 2024 is a really good year for you. Where do you feel you're at in your development and just maybe knowing the game more and feeling more confident? Just where historically it seems to take goalies a little bit longer.
Yeah. For me in the past years, again, being able to just really bring myself into the game here, being able to get a couple NHL seasons under my belt has been great, because just being able to try to slow the game down more and more and more as a goalie, the play's coming fast in this league, so being able to learn that skill's been huge. It's been challenging, but I definitely believe that I'm at the part of my career where I get to really dig into my game and the way that I want to play, and just the type of the type of experience that I've been able to have. I know how to go into a game. I know how to be ready. I know how to win games. I know how to win games in challenging situations. I know how to bounce back from really tough situations. So I'm just going to use that to my advantage.
Take us through your summer. What were some of the things that you worked on? How are you feeling heading into the new season?
Yeah, there's a lot of things that I worked on. I'd have to go through my notes to go through all of them. Honestly, it's just getting in better shape, getting my core turned on a little bit more. So those were the type of things that I worked on the off ice. I think just being able to be mentally clear was the biggest thing for me as the summer went on, just because, you know, losing the cup 2 years in a row is definitely challenging. So being able to kind of clear my mind and, you know, get to a really good, happy, quiet spot has been big, and I've definitely done that.
When you turn your core on, how does that help you as a goalie on the ice?
Always have the core on. I think for me, just being able to kind of control my movements in the net. I think sometimes you can kind of get floppy out there, and sometimes sloppy, especially when you get tired. So I just find for myself, you know, if I'm able to, you know, just stay strong. And core, I mean a lot of things like lower body, you know. We could get into the specific body parts, but that would be boring. But it's just trying to stay strong so you can continue a game for a full 60.
I gotta ask you, I mean, this McDavid contract, everyone's been talking about it all summer. You guys are tight with him, your teammates. How do you handle that as teammates? You know, his future's kind of floating out there. Do you get chirpy with him? Do you plead with him? Like, what's the teammates' role in this scenario?
For us right now, we're kind of just leaving it be. We're not really chirping him right now. Now that you say that, I'll probably chirp him today. But no, I mean, he's in his own situation, and we let him kind of do his own thing. Obviously, it's not really in our spot to lead him one way or the other. It's certainly not mine. So yeah, just trying to be as supportive as possible and do this thing this year, you know.
What about you, Stu? You got 1 year left on your deal.
I do.
Have you been talking about extensions yet?
No, not yet. We'll kind of leave that be. I'm feeling really good with where I'm at right now, and just go through the season and, you know, try to kill it this year. And, you know, again, we're just, as a team, we're obviously really focused on the part of just playing really good hockey at the start of the season here.
You didn't get invited to camp, but
Yeah.
like Armstrong say, I've read the quotes that other goalies still have a shot. Even
Yeah.
though they weren't invited. Is that what you were told?
Yeah. I think that's all what we were all told. I think in that situation, it really depends, obviously, how the season goes for everybody. I mean, all the jobs are always on the table, right? So, for me, I just want to play really good hockey at the beginning here, really set myself to have a really good chance to do it. But yeah, I think in every situation, everyone's trying to push for, you know, everyone wants to play for the Olympics for sure.